Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's do some React Native. Hey, Kate. Happy Friday to you. Just making sure I've promoted this all the different places. All right. Let's use Z to get over to the repo. We do have a pull request. Oh, thanks for the happy anniversary, Kate. 18 years on Monday with the anniversary with my wife. There's also the first year anniversary of React Native Radio. Thank you, Isaac F. Yeah, React Native Radio and Kai. Derek, how's it going this morning? Y'all looking forward to the weekend? David, coming through with another awesome location Docker container. Another awesome PR. TypeScript. David, you misspelled TypeScript. 26. 6 years of experience coding on Linux. It's working on Panda. What's PandaDoc? I forget what PandaDoc is. Work out of document flow. Okay. Love it. Fix navigation container ref typings. Well, before we do that, let's yarn. Let's yarn start. "18 years married to my wife, Kyra. Love of my life, of course. She's the best." Hey, we got more YouTubers this time. 4 YouTube, 5 Twitch so far. Nobody on Facebook. There's never anybody on Facebook. "Hi, I heard about you on the React Native Radio podcast, mentioning this is supposed to bring you happiness." That's true. Super Mousetrap. This does bring me happiness. I love it. Did you know, Super Mousetrap, that we have, we're celebrating 1 year of React Native Radio relaunch. Oh, hey, Mer. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. So yeah, I have an article out there. I can post it in the Twitch chat. You can go check that out. Heart it. I don't know why the hearts don't show up. Is it not wide enough? Oh yeah, right here. Or claps, sorry. Not hearts. Clap. Give me 50 claps. I appreciate it. Hey, why does this still say Elixir? And web. Hey, Derek. We need to update this. Maybe you can help us make sure that happens. Also, my weightlifting really should be changed to hockey now because I'm not doing as much weightlifting these days. I'll play hockey instead. Okay, let's look at the PR. So, Chain React app. Actually, before we do that, let's bring open the iOS simulator. I just press I in my terminal. I could also do it over here and click this button here. Sometimes that works better, but it sure seems like it's opening it right now, so let's let that happen. Listen religiously to all the episodes, but I didn't know it's been 1 year already. Since the relaunch. It's obviously been around longer. Natter Dabbit started it way back in the day. Hey, 1N1NYA. 1N1, yeah. Leninia? Yin. What do you think that username is? 1N1NYA. How do you pronounce that? I want to know. All right, so we have the Wheeler15. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It's always nice to get a new follow on Twitch. Wonder what we're up to. Let's go look. Twitch. We are up to 222 followers. Nice. So we have our app, schedule, venue, info. By the way, notice that the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday thing is working because like it was already set to Friday when we came in, and it's Friday today, so it automatically like follows what day it is. It'll automatically put it on that day, so that's pretty cool. I do want to get this ready to publish, so we're going to be working on that. I'm going to go to expo.dev, really. They changed from IO to dev. Jordan Hillstrom, a Facebook buddy, tuning in. Happy Friday to you as well, sir. Thanks for jumping in here. We're doing some technical stuff. So, you're one of my more technical Facebook buddies. Hope you're having a good day. Looking forward to the weekend at all? Baguette NL, you should try starting with Expo Use Exotic and see if it's faster or not. Yes! Yes! I saw that. Need to learn from the best. Well, but when the best isn't available, there's always me. Okay, so Expo use exotic equals, is it equals 1? Baguette NL. What is a Netherlands baguette taste like? Okay, so we have Expo use it, yeah, in Expo start -C. So let's see what this looks like. For the first time ever, we're gonna try starting it up with transform cache is empty. This may take a minute. All right. We were already loaded up here. It's disconnected from the Metro server, so let's take a look. Dev Satish, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you tuning in with us this morning. It's nice of you to come hang out with us. And I hope you hang out. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to try to get more of a regular... I was thinking 11:30 a.m. Which today is kind of an earlier day because I got to get going for the weekend. Leaving for a camping trip to the Smokies in a few minutes. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. Taking the whole fam? Baguette says, horrible, trust me. Go to France for that. At some point, can you give a quick run through of the app again? Yeah, sure. Let's do it right now, actually. Let's do it right now. So I need to reload. Okay, so the app is, yeah, let's, oh, look at that. Full rebuild right there. Let's see how, oh, it went down. It's bundling. Ooh. We got an error. Main has not been registered. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna let Evan know that. I'm gonna move forward, but yes, sir. Jordan says that's cool. We'll have a lot of fun. I appreciate you jumping in here for a little bit, and hope you do again at some point. Gonna move forward. Let's see here. Figured I'd let you know. So let's see if that, yeah, main has not been. Okay, so maybe there's something I missed. Maybe I didn't read the blog article, which I didn't. Oh, that would probably be why. I'm going to delete that before he sees it. Delete. We didn't upgrade. We did not upgrade. Let's see here. So which one? We need to do Expo CLI. So yarn, global, add. Let's go to... let's do, was it 412? Actually, which one is it? Oh, we're on 412. What else did we miss? Expo start. Okay, I'm gonna read all this in a bit. Just making sure. Okay. Seems the system clock is hidden. What time is it for you? It is currently 10 minutes, or sorry. It is currently 10:13 a.m. local time, Pacific time. More. And I know you're over India, is that right? Or were you, hold on, actually, more. Were you... I actually don't remember where you're from. You're gonna have to remind me. Okay, so let's try this again. Shake it, reload. Okay. Yeah, main has not been, okay, so, all right. Well, we're gonna try it, just yarn start without that. And then I will tell Evan that. This is awesome. FYI, I'm running into this problem on stream. Expo CLI, what was the version again? Expo version 4.12.1. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So let's I'm actually going to keep an eye on that in case Evan responds, and let's go ahead and do that overview of once we kind of get back to where we can run this thing. Oh, I didn't yarn start here. All right. Oh no, it is already started. Man, I'm off today. Okay. We are on. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, let's let this thing reload. And then once it's up and running, what we're gonna do is do a quick overview of the app, what the app is. You can go, it's open source, by the way. You can find it right here at github.com/infinitered/chainreactapp2022. I will drop the link into Twitch. I do not have access to the YouTube comments. Or, yeah. Wait, is this thing maximum cost? Let's try reloading again. What do we... Man, I hate these things. They're like... There's no useful information here. The stack trace is totally unreadable. It's pointing at something internal that we didn't even make. Maximum call stack size exceeded. Belarus. Wow, I was way off. Sorry about that, Moore. Welcome all the way from Belarus. What time is it there? I'm gonna kill a few things here. Just make sure I have as many resources as possible. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. We got to figure out what's going on here. So this refresh, I mean, it runs, but then we get this this error here. So we need to figure out why. Okay. So root store, setup root store. It's possible that something's going on here. We could bring up Reactotron. Reactotron will give us something, maybe, potentially. Reload. 8:18 p.m. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not so late. Hey, Gant. Thanks for tuning in, sir. Yeah, what the heck is this? It at least gives me more, but yeah, none of this. Is there anything here? Some promise somewhere is unhandled. Okay, so we have this try catch. It must be hitting here. Is it hitting here? Okay, by the way, you shouldn't do this dev and thing because it won't be actually removed in production. You need if dev. If dev will be found by Metro and stripped out if it's not in development. So this whole thing will disappear. One thing I'm going to do here is go console.tron.log important. Log important. Hello. And let's see what happens. If that gets logged right before. It did not. It did not get logged. Okay. Let's clear the Expo clear cache. Let's see here. So let's stop the packager. Is it -C? Oh, thanks, Brent. Supposed to start. Let's see. Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining, by the way, Brent. I appreciate it. So what we'll do is wait for this to bundle and then do I guess we could do a reload right now and see if it'll, yeah, it's gonna trigger the bundle. So let's do that. I'm Shad Mears. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. By the way, I don't think follows on YouTube show up, which is a bummer for the people on YouTube. Sorry. I don't know how to do that. Maybe there's a way to do that, but right now it's just Twitch people. I like how the percentage goes down sometimes. I think because it's discovering more source files or whatever. So it makes sense, but it's just kind of fun. Nope, still an unhandled promise. Maximum call stack size exceeded. Okay. Just ruin master version. Just run master version locally and it works. So you're not getting this at all? Okay. So there's Expo start -C. Let's do some of these other things here. So what? Delete node modules. Yarn, Watchman, Metro Cache, maybe? Whoops. Let's try that. Node version? 16. I like how it's, instead of RF, it's FR. It's like remove for real. Oh, the other thing I could do is I could kill the app entirely. Swipe it away. All right, let's try that, and then we're gonna hit this button right here. And if we need to, we could just uninstall Expo Go. See if that helps. I blame Baguette NL for telling me to use Expo use exotic. Start clear. Yeah, that's what -C is, Danny. And good morning, by the way. So, like, when I did start -C, it does Expo start -C. Sorry, not sorry. I would have done it anyway if I'd remembered, because I did see that tweet. So that's a thing. Brent says check your Expo CLI logs. There's probably more useful exception there. What are the other errors? React Native logbox always shows the least relevant one first, which is always yeah. Okay, so is that the only one that showed up right there? Let me reload again. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to tell Evan that this is the only one that shows up because this is log 1 of 1. I don't know why. That's weird. Just joined, so I guess I missed it. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, well, let's look at this app anyway while we're sort of... I mean, it looks like we're able to at least start it and run it, but... so, like... let's start from the beginning. So when you first start the app, it pops up with this. Welcome to Chain React 2022. Use our app to view the schedule. Chain React is a conference that we put on. Let's see here, cr.infinite.red. Conference for the React Native community, Portland in 2022, hopefully. So we're hoping. The very first one was held in 2017, and we've had 2019 was our last one. We had 2018 and 2017. It was fantastic. It was really fun. The venue is beautiful. It's just amazing. It's gorgeous. It's called the Armory. It's in downtown Portland, or near the Pearl District in Portland. Yeah, I mean, we have all our talks on YouTube. We had a bunch of people who gave talks, and also workshops and stuff. Harry and I are actually having coffee next week. He's coming back to Portland, so that's cool. Yeah, like all kinds of cool people here. Friends of Infinite Red. Yeah, so this is the official app. When you click I'm ready, then it takes you to, you can explore the guide. We did this last time just for fun. You can get to Chain React, Uber and Lyft, parking, see the sites. I need to remove this. This doesn't really fit. Yeah, food, drink, coffee, sites, hotels. By the way, I think if you hold down coffee, it should say coffee. Or is that the other one? This might not actually work. I thought holding down coffee would, you have to hold it for a long time maybe? This is like an Easter egg. I thought it was an Easter egg. Might not be working. Anyway, down here was a map, and I currently just have a to-do. So, yeah. Could go for some fancy Portland donuts right now. Everybody says Voodoo is overrated. But you know, I don't live in Portland. I live in Vancouver. So I don't get my donuts down there. So I couldn't tell you. So we have, and right now we just have Kent C. Dodds showing up for all these. Sorry, Kent. But we have some workshop, examples Thursday. By the way, Brent has given a talk at Chain React before. We have a code of conduct. So you can, look through that. There's ways to report violations. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have info. So, what is the, sponsors, code of conduct again. There's a survey. And more information about our sponsors. I almost feel like we should have a sponsors tab. But, yeah. Quote Vancouver. The original Vancouver. Vancouver, Washington was known as Vancouver before Gastown, BC was renamed Vancouver. Go look it up. It's true. Twice. That's right. Yeah, you've given a talk twice. 2017 and 2019. Is that right? Something like that. But yeah, that's an overview of the app. So, yeah. So, let's see. Oh, okay. So what I want to do now is, I have Chain React App 2022 here on Expo. I have the slug, which I believe we've verified is the same here. Yep, it's the same. Version, I'm going to go... Okay. I'm going to do this. People are going to be like, what? Version 2022? But that's what we're going to do. Because we're going to basically increment this version. We're not using Semver. Because who cares? So 2022 is going to be our version. And then next year we'll go 2023. And then these will be like major minor. Make sense? Everybody cool with that? We have icon, which images... Why are these... Oh. I need to go look at the other... I need to bring these in. So that's a good thing to do right now. 2019. And let's go open this up and see where the images are for those icons. Sounds right. Yeah. Okay, so 2019. I'm just going to pull this off screen because we don't need to have it up. I do need to look and see where are those images. Okay. App icons. All right, let's pull that in. So we have icon Android and icon iOS. Why are those two things different? Oh, because we're using Fastlane? Probably want to use adaptive icon on Android. Perhaps that's why. Okay. So I'll just rename this one as adaptive. Let me rename this. Whoa. Rename this as default. And then I'll just rename this as adapt. And we'll test this to make sure it actually is what we want. Actually what I'll do is... Okay, there we go. I could delete it. Icon iOS will be... Let's rename this as icon default. And we'll go icon iOS as just icon. We also need a splash, so let's go look for the splash file. Is there no splash? Interesting. Oh, cool. Thanks, Brent. Let's pull that up. when in doubt, read the docs. Okay, so provide the icon key and app.json. Also accepts iOS icon and Android.icon. They will take priority. Let's do that actually. So, not entirely sure. I'm gonna read more, but so we have like splash image. Actually, don't see adaptive on here. So what it is iOS.icon and Android.icon. Okay, so we would have icon here. Assets, images, icon. I see, and this icon right here goes away. So then we would also have an Android. And have icon there. And provide adaptive, although scroll down a bit, there's more specific and how to set icon, foreground image, and background color. Okay, cool. So 1024 by 1024. Let's look at iOS first. So this icon here, actually, we should really rename this as iOS, icon iOS. And this is, what size is this? Doesn't it say somewhere? I thought it... Okay, well, I can just reveal on Finder. Get info. And it is... Am I just missing it? I thought there was a way to like see the size of it there. I can open it with preview. And this tells me nothing again. Adjust size. 1024 by 1024 is 100%. Okay, good. It is 1024 by 1024. So that follows the guidelines that they're saying there. Okay, good. Exactly square. That's good. No rounded corners. Yep. Mask when appropriate. Okay, that one looks good. And then we would just need to verify that on iOS it is icon-iOS. Okay, cool. Now, on Android, use PNG files, foreground and background. Adaptive icon, foreground image to specify your foreground image. Default background is white. You can do a background image. So we really do want the adaptive icon. So Android adaptive icon foreground image. Android icon. Sorry, adaptive icon. Let's do that. Adaptive icon, and then this is going to be foreground image. Let's verify that that is Android adaptive icon foreground image. And that's the adaptive icon, which we could probably... No, that's fine. So this is the foreground image. That's good. And then there's also the ability to... The background color is white, which should work fine because like this one has white as the background. So I think we're okay. Adaptive icons, learning new things. Me either, Danny. This is brand new to me. I mean, I'm not generally involved in the getting ready for launch side of it. Let's be honest, CTOs don't do anything. Nothing useful. So I'm learning here too. Provide a separate icon that do not support adaptive icons, Android dot icon, combination of foreground and background layers. So we could probably use the this one here, or no, sorry, the icon iOS. Let's copy that, paste it, and rename it as just icon. So then what we can do there is, in which case, if we're using the same one for both places, why do we need icon iOS? That's okay, it's fine. So then what we would do here is go icon that. So we give the icon, we also give the adaptive icon, it can do its thing, and the default background image or background color is white. We could probably specify it just because then if someone wants to do something different, they could provide that. So I think is it a hex? It doesn't say if it's a hex here, but that's probably right. Okay. Oh no, I guess right here the background color is a hex, so that's good. We do need the splash image. I don't know where to find that in the old app is the only problem. It is, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Brent. So yeah, now I need to figure out, like, for the splash image, where did we put that in the original? I'll bring over 2019 here and let's look together. So app icon. Maybe we didn't have a splash. Cause like if I'm searching for splash, I don't find anything, and I don't even have, like, it's not, there's no match case on. If I do, yeah, it's not in there at all. So there is no splash image, which is probably okay. I could probably specify the background image, which is contained in our welcome screen. This guy right here. We could just copy that. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that and drop it into our images here. And we're going to rename this as splash. We already have a splash? Oh, okay. I'm just going to leave this one. Don't need it. And we could actually get rid of this one too. We don't need that. If you install VS Code Expo extension, we will validate and provide hints in app.json. Nice. Man, you guys do everything. So cool. Expo. Swoop. Expo. Cedric. Nice. Talked to Cedric before. Cool guy. Expo tools. Oh, you found one? iOS, Chain React Conf, XC assets. Launch image. It's called launch image. I forgot about that. Okay. So Expo Tools is good here now. I mean, we could use this one, but yeah, let's go look at that one. See how that is. All right, let's go. iOS, Chain React Conf, launch image, and then we have all of these. So which would be this is the biggest one? Oh, interesting. It's just really simple. Oh, this is for it's for tablet. Okay. We're going to look at tablet in a second here. I'm going to drop in this one here, and I'm going to rename this. Actually, I'm actually going to get rid of this. So we're going to go with what was in the original app. We're going to rename this one to Splash. Okay. And then we'll make sure that this has splash image. By the way, I want to see if this... If I go like this, does it validate it? I may have to restart. Anyway, so images splash. Okay, so splash is good, and that's just this kind of basic one here. And then we need to look at, and you've got like default at 2 is going to be so this is going to be splash iPad, and then we're going to do a default portrait at 2 is going to be splash iPad landscape. Wait, no, that's not landscape, that's portrait. And it shouldn't be iPad, it should be tablet. So what? I did, okay. I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, landscape, drop that in, and now we're gonna call that one. Okay, so splash tablet landscape. Okay. So we have those in the project now. Missed an R in portrait. Ah, thank you. Thanks, Danny. It's good to set the background color to the same background color in Splash, so if it resizes, it will fill in the remaining space not covered by the image with that color. Good call. Let's grab Color Snapper. Grab that color right there. And then the background color will be that color. Good call on that. That's fantastic. So we have the image. All right, let's look at what else is available. Does Splash give us other options here? So we have Splash. Yeah, I think those are just coming from IntelliSense. So let's look at Splash. Splash image, okay. It'll resize the image for you depending on the size of the device. We can specify the strategy used with Splash resize mode, which I think we have, yeah, contain right there. Nice, even provide a sketch template. Okay. Splash image, okay. Background color. Resize mode. Splash tablet image. Okay, good. Wait, what? iOS Splash tablet image. Okay, so it's not on there, it's in iOS. So iOS Splash, which was... Yeah, it is auto-filling. Sweet. Assets, images, Splash tablet portrait, I guess. Sketch, so old school. Need to update to Figma. Or just do both. Auto-completes paths. Yeah, that's really cool. That's awesome. Is there a starting in landscape mode? Because I'm not seeing that anywhere here. That's okay. We'll leave it as portrait for now. This app won't really be loaded on tablets very often. Okay, and then what else? There was another thing. Android Splat for different DPIs, which, by the way, do we have... No, we just have, like, heights. So I'm not going to worry about that. App loading and or splash screen. There isn't with this current Splash config. It's possible with the currently undocumented Splash config plugin API. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's for a future stream. Okay, so I feel like we got that fairly. Oh, we need the fave icon. Which fave icon? I could probably just use this. So delete this one. And I assume this is only used for when you're exporting to web. That will work. Yeah, that's a nice small one. Okay, cool. Got a response from Evan, not sure from the screenshot. It's annoying that Metro symbolication broke in the stack traces would have made debugging a lot easier. And then someone else responded and said, I found that happened in React Native Safe Modules module. Safe modules? Or safe area? I'm gonna ask. So yeah, I'm gonna ask. There's another response saying that it's possibly in React Native safe modules, but I think they mean safe area context. What about my micro RP? PR. Yes. I am getting to that. More. Are you talking about this one? Is this you? Or is there a new one? Yarn Y React Native Safe Modules. I added that oh. No, you're right. Is that a thing? Let's see. Let's zoom that in. Yeah, there is none. I think they mean safe area context. Okay. So, I'm gonna see. Let's reload. Ah! Did you see that? Chain React shows up. There is a flash of white. Why is there a flash of white? I don't know why there's a flash of white on that. Yeah, Safe module is a small library created years ago by Leland Richardson, think no longer maintained, used by Lottie. Yeah, and we're not even using it. So and I'm gonna screenshot this for the person who is being helpful. Okay. Who just followed? Pokeballs. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hanging out. What we're doing right now is doing some Expo stuff. So we have this app, and our intention is to get it close to releasing on the App Store. So that's cool. All right. So next thing I want to do. And yes, that is really weird that this is showing up. And by the way, someone reported that they cloned down the project and didn't have this problem. If you have Lottie installed in the app, it could be there. Oh. Module. And I do have Lottie installed. It is there. Okay, I'm gonna update. Okay, so oh, you're right. You're right, I'm in the wrong repo. I'm in the wrong repo. Okay. Let's yarn again and let's try it. So never mind. Okay, so let's try that again. Yeah, couldn't find a match, so safe module is not there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was in the wrong folder. Okay. Well, we are... I mean, yeah, other people are saying that they cloned it down, they're not getting that. So it's just something with my setup right now. Like, I suppose what I could do is uninstall Expo Go. Let's do that. Let's remove Expo Go and kick this thing off. Background color of your root view to the background color of your app, so there isn't a white flash. Okay, root view. Right. You're just talking about this one here, hey? Well, actually, it's an app navigator is what it is. Navigation container. There's a theme here. Oh, an app JSON. Everything's an app JSON. Whoops. So, do we just go with back? Really? Can we really do that? On the root? Really? Ah. Sit on hither. Let's okay, cool. Well, let's kick off iOS simulator. See if it may not do that. Yeah, there it is. Expo Go is being installed. Cool. That was quick. Yeah, no more flash. Also, no more error. You notice that? Okay, that's better. Thank you, Brent. That's fantastic. We need that stuff already done in Ignite. Derek, if you are available, there's a lot more updates we need to do to Ignite with regard to our app.json file. There's a lot of stuff, and we need to go through all this stuff and make sure that we set it properly in Ignite so that, like, a lot more of these, like background color, etc. And then we need to probably point people to the right documentation on Expo. This is really cool, Brent. Really, really cool. I'm impressed. And we should tell people about that VS Code extension as well. Animate the splash, and if you're doing that, you might as well keep it visible until the app is ready. Error should not have been related to Expo Go. I'm going to tell... I'm going to tell Evan. Okay. Ignite updates. Thank you, Derek. Okay, it's feeling better now. All right, so I'm gonna go read more documentation because every time I run into problems, it's because I haven't. Let's see here. Publishing updates. Distributing. Okay, overview. Distributing your app to users is a critical process. The documentation will cover topics, create native builds, prepare your app for deployment, and manage different release environments. Okay, let's go there. Okay. Expo CLI. It's Windows. Check out the feature preview instead. Use EAS build. Okay, I'm on it. Let's see. Feature preview right here. EAS build. And nice. Okay, let's do it. Makes building your apps for distribution super easy by providing defaults that work well for Expo and React Native projects out of the box. By handling your app signing, I need to find a different song. It's making me anxious. Makes sharing builds with your team easier than ever with internal distribution. Ad hoc, cool. Enterprise, cool. EAS submit and has first-class support for Expo updates to send over-the-air updates, which is fantastic. Next generation of this build command. Okay, creating your first build. Okay. All right. SDK 41. I believe we're on 42. Let's go make sure. Expo 42. All right, good. We should probably verify and see if Expo 42, if there are any new updates to that. Make sure that we're on the latest. Expo 4204. Okay, let's get up to that. I think I might have to do --expo. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Going back, scroll back here. We'll switch over this distributing your app section to use EAS build in the near future when we launch EAS general availability. Awesome. Any estimation when it will be generally available? TLDR, run EAS build -p iOS auto submit. It'll build and submit the app for you. Are you kidding me? Look in the package JSON. Got that before the end of the year. Yeah, seriously. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. Updating to the latest Expo just to fix all of Brent's bugs. I'll just blame Brent, even though he's been super helpful. It's totally not fair. Okay, so while that's going, this is taking a little while. I'm going to keep reading the documentation here. So, Expo account with an EAS priority plan, subscriber. Okay, I just need to figure out how to do that. I have Expo. Okay, let me make sure that I'm on the priority plan here. $29 a month, not a problem. Expo's worth every penny. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to pull this to another screen here and put in my info. Use your info there. Oh yeah, true. We probably have, do we have access to that already? Yeah, good call. Wait, what? Wait, where's my org? I need to go figure out what's going on here. Do I not have access to this anymore? Or we might have done it before organizations were available. I don't know. I'm going to make it anyway. Yeah, it didn't exist. That's weird. Okay, well, there we go. Add owner infinite red under the Expo key. Let me go do that. App.json. Under the Expo key. All right, there we go. Nice. Wouldn't be the first time the CEO gets removed from the org for a developer tool, though. That's a fact. Although I'm CTO, it's only marginally less likely. Okay, got that. Good. I'm gonna continue, just FYI everybody, I'm gonna continue to have this screen that I'm looking at off screen, just because there are secrets and stuff that get, you know, that I don't know if they show up or anything, but like credentials, whatever. So I have this now. So now I need to create a new project. We're gonna go ahead and call this Chain React App 2022. And we have this, and then slug is there. The owner property is set up, which is true. And we have the slug, and that's good. I'm all set up, good. Owner, blah, 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 blah. All right, good. I think I got through that. Good. However, I need to continue to make sure that I have it set up properly here. I'm looking for how I turn. Oh, there's a community plan. I'm gonna update it to the priority plan. Okay, now I have to put in some card info here. I'll be doing that shortly. Alpha, missed the last few streams. Hope all is well. How's the app come along? I mean, I wouldn't say that we're like done, because we still have obviously no real data or anything to put in it. But what we're doing right now is we're looking at doing the Expo EAS build system. So we're kind of like setting all of that up right now. Checking it out. So yeah, it's coming right along. Let me show you where it's at. Got the venue, the info. By the way, there is one thing that's kind of interesting. In most tab bars, if you like tap on the tab twice, it should scroll you to the top. I don't know if you know that. And if you long press on a search tab, it should highlight the search. It's kind of a convention. All right. Slightly nervous about having my screen showing while I'm doing some stuff here. So I'm actually going to kill the screen share for a second, because I am, you know, like managing my credit cards online and stuff like that. So give me 1 second. You can just cancel when you figure out what your org count is. 24 days. Yeah, it's requiring a credit card, which is fine. No problem at all. Copy this. And I also need to make sure that let's see here. I need to delete some stuff off of my... That's one downside to having a clipboard manager. It will actually show all of my stuff. Okay. drop that in. And expiration. And CVC. And there's that. Okay. Confirm. Trial ends November 14. And good, we're on the priority plan now. I'm going to make sure I delete all of these things, and then I'm going to come back and I think I deleted all of those, so nice. All right, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and reshare my screen. Is it required to use EAS to publish applications? You scroll to top to implement that tab scroll behavior in tab bar. Yeah, nice. Man, I'm learning so much from Brent here. Use scroll to top. You need a ref apparently. Oh, on the scroll view? Okay. You use scroll to top. Nice, let's actually do that. Let's do that right now. And that's for wherever the scroll view is. So let's, is it scroll view or are we, so the screen right here. There's a scroll view here. And any screen should be using that, I think. So what we will do is we will just put it right in here. So const screen ref equals use ref. What did they put in there? Just null? Okay. And we need to import use ref. And then we have our scroll view here, and we will go ref equals screen ref there. And then I need to import from let me just pull this in. So use scroll to top, and then we, whoops, that's the without. Screen ref. Okay. Like that. Let's do a reload here. So if I scroll down, hey! Scroll down. Nice. This one doesn't have enough to, oh, this was. Okay, this one didn't do that because it's using its own like flat list or whatever. So we would need to add that. Yeah, we're using React Navigation 6. That's really slick. Derek? Sir, I need you to make another note that this screen needs to have the use scroll to top already enabled. In, it's a screen component in Ignite. So this, what I did here, the use scroll to top, use the ref, drop that ref in there, and then, and it's really just for the screen with scrolling for Ignite. You can build locally if you want. It's just an easy way to use it and helps you get it set up with CI/CD very easily. Derek says yes, got it. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Brent, I am all for offloading any of this stuff to Expo that we possibly can. I'm all for it. So, by the way, Derek, go look at the React Navigation docs. You scroll the top thing right there. And then in the Ignite boilerplate, put a comment. When we do this, we should put a comment with, here's the documentation to that, so that people know. This is great. This is so cool. Okay, so we have EAS build now. We have Chain React app 2022. Okay, what's next? EAS CLI. All right, let's do that. So I love Yarn, but I'm not as big of a fan of using it for globals. And here's, man, I get so annoyed by all this. Why? Like this, it never, it's like, okay, it's info, but why, like, shouldn't this be if you do like verbose? Come on, Yarn. We have node, and then this says this module is optional. You can safely ignore this error. Yeah, it's not Expo's fault. So EAS is there. Can you use NPX? I never used Yarn for globals. That's where I'm getting basically. I'm basically at like, why use Yarn for globals ever? I should just remove them all. Only use NPM. You can use NPX. Okay. Use scroll to top should work with flat list also. The implementation is pretty simple and worth a quick read. And you, of course, you have documentation for that. That's awesome. Oh no, that's the implementation itself. Well, let's take a look. Problem is that Yarn rebuilds every global package when installing a new global. I'm actually getting to the point where I would say remove all of your Yarn globals, use NPM for globals. Or NPX. NPX is pretty cool. Okay, so LGG55, thanks for the follow. You must have been born the same year as my dad. Either that or the first 54 LGGs were already taken. So this is use scroll to top. Get scrollable node. All right. If there's no current, then it just, you know, it's a no op. If you can do scroll to top or scroll to offset or any of those other things, then it's scrollable. We're good. Otherwise, if there's maybe a get scroll, so there's a wrapper like flat list, return the get scroll responder. Otherwise, if it's a get node, then there's a node there. I see. So deprecated. All right. Otherwise, just return what it is. And then use scroll to top, grabs the navigation, the route. There's an add listener. Tab press is the event. And then you're passing in the listener or the callback here. So scroll to top only when the screen is focused. So we don't want to scroll to the top in unfocused screens. Is first only when we're on the first screen. Otherwise, when you press tab, oh, that's true. So like if I'm in this and I tap here and then I click schedule, it goes back. That's a good point. So like if I scroll down and then I click on that and then I hit that, it goes back to here, and then it isn't working right now, but it should pop to the top. Okay. Request to animation frame runs the scroll to offset, blah, blah, blah. So it's just finding the scroll one going out. Yeah, that's cool. Some people like to use Volta for globals. I don't even know what Volta is. Reason for that first screen check is that in a stack you want to actually pop the screen. Yeah, it's a really good idea, because otherwise, if I'm simply scrolling up, like that's not the expected behavior. I would expect this to go back to there. Yeah. We'll get back to that at some point, but all right, cool. Okay, so EAS CLI. All right, we're logged in. EAS login. Let's do that. And just in case, I'll drop it over here. Wait, do I need to log in? Nope, I'm good. Okay. I don't know what my password is for that. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Invalid username and password. Oh, I like how I have two 1Password entries for Expo Jamin. And one is Expo Jamin and the other one is Expo Jamin Real. Alright, I'm logged in. Alright. EAS, who am I? I'm Jamin. Nice. Okay. Real Expo Jamin. Sounds like a certain president. Okay, so we got there. Good. Configure ES build configure. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have any environment variables in this one. Yeah, none of that stuff. Okay, good. All nice. Working tree. No, yeah, let's go ahead and so configure, or let's hear app icon and splash screen. And of course, we're right on main because I'm CTO. Let's do this again. All right. All. By the way, that's a cool check where it checks for dirty. Android application ID. What would you like it to be? Com, Jamin, Holmgren. No, we want it to be com.infinite-red. Actually, we need to go check and see what it was. What it actually was. Linux Poveo TV. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. Let's see. Android application. Oh, interesting. Is it really just com.chainReact app? No, that's not the application ID. That is the package name. The bundle ID is com.chainReact app. Is that really what this is? You know what, though? I think we... No, yeah, we do need it to be the same. It's a little strange, though. It should be com.infinite-red.chainReact app. iOS... Let's go look at the iOS side of things. Yeah, it's com.chainReact app on the iOS side as well. It's the bundle ID. I guess. Oh, and there is a learn more here. Okay. Reasonable. Let's look at this one. Probably the same. Yep. Same. Okay, cool. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we can always... Ooh, I like this. Show the diff and ask me again. That's pretty sick. Asset bundle patterns. Looks like it just formats it a little bit. Adding package chainReact app. Bundle identifier chainReact app to the app.json. And then it adds an eas.json, another configuration file. The only thing that I don't like... So I really wish that we as developers had said anything that's a config file needs to go into a .config folder. Not .expo, but .config. It should be like .config and then under that .expo. And babel.config.js and even package.json and EAS and all of this, all these things that tend to collect at the bottom of our file list. tsconfig, webpack config, yarn lock, none of this stuff should exist. That should all be in a .config or just a config folder. But nobody listens to me. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. We can commit that. And we're good to go on that. Cool. Agree with you on that one, Danny. Hey, I convinced one person. But it's too late. Like, you can't do it anymore. It's just not possible. Okay. Let's push that up. Run a build. Ooh. I think my Android device is dead. Not dead. Booting it up right now. I have just a Pixel 2 right now. Hey, Denton. How's it going, brother? You gonna stream today? Oops. Let's see, what do we have for... Oh, we still have 75% battery after not having this thing plugged in for weeks. Could never do that with my iPhone. Took the week off. Nice. Maybe you can make it happen in the Ignite setup. Start a new trend. So when you do a build for Android, you'll need to get the upload key store that your team used back in 2019. I think I could do that. But for your iOS build, you don't need to do anything except for log into an Apple account that's on the same developer team that published the app before, then pick that team during build. Okay. That sounds good. Let's do the iOS one first, and then I will do Android as well. If you provide your Apple account credentials, we'll be able to generate all necessary build credentials and fully validate them. This is optional, but without Apple account access, you'll need to provide all the values manually, and we will only... Okay. I trust you. You have access to my life. This sounds really not like a smart idea. We don't store those credentials on our server, we just use them locally. I trust you. Gotta love it. Pops up. Okay, now I have to choose Infinite Red. Which still says Infinite Red LLC, which is the old company. But it is what it is. Alright. It's pretty cool. Failed to set up credentials. Uh-oh. Combined error, GraphQL, unexpected server error. Created Apple distribution certificate. It feels like it got close, though. It's possible that I need to log into there and like accept something or whatever. Let me go to developers.apple.com and just verify that everything is set up how it's supposed to be. We usually show good errors if there's something wrong on the Apple side. Yeah. So like certificates Okay. So there was a certificate that was installed, or I mean created. Identifier, chain react. There's a staging. Okay. Why is there a oh, right there. There's a staging one, but then there's just a straight up one. That's weird. That's really weird. Sorry, I'm having to. So XC Red Infinite Chain React app. Xcode? Is that what that is? XC? Go to Expo Dev accounts, account, projects, project. Okay. I mean, yep, I'm there. Refreshing. I think I can actually show this activity. Credentials. It's not linked. Okay. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? No way. That's incredible. That is so cool. No way. Okay, I'm impressed. It seems like just a small thing, but that's cool. That is cool. Try running the build again? Yeah. All right, let's try it. Let's give it a go. Whoops. Okay, it's wanting me to log in again. I'll give it a shot here. Okay. It looks like it worked this time. I think I will show this on stream. It's pretty cool how this kind of happened here. No push notifications needed on this one. Yeah, it looks like it just worked. So the first time was just an anomaly of some sort. This bundle identifier, the only thing I'm worried about is that it's not real. Like, basically, it looks like we had some like, for some reason we published under infinitered.stage.infinite or chain react conf, so it wouldn't actually update the app. So I'm gonna have to actually go in and try this again. Investigate the errors. Sometimes run an unexpected case. Still working through. Totally, yeah, no problem at all. And besides, it worked like the second time I ran through. So yeah, like the I don't want to show Robin's email. Don't want to show Robin's email here. Okay. Here's what I can show. So the previous one, for whatever reason, looks like it was set to infinitered.stage app.chainreactconf, we didn't actually do infinite red, or I mean com.chainreactconf. So I'll probably, if I want to update the original app, I could do this one, or we could de-publish that one and have people download the new one entirely. Just a little strange that we didn't, that we did it that way. It's a little funny. Sorry if I missed anything here, Brent. Change the bundle ID again and app JSON to run the build. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and push this one anyway, but just to let it finish, and then I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and, little funky, like, really, Be nice to be able to add comments in JSON, Actually, is the app JSON, does it use JSON 5? Okay. Nice. So you can. All right. Well, I'm going to. And Derek, my man, we're going to want to annotate this app JSON with comments in Ignite with a few things. So if I go to here, boilerplate, app JSON, we can actually annotate this as we, build it out with comments. We could even put a comment at the top saying comments are allowed in here because it's JSON 5. You can change to app.config.js. Ooh, or TS. Okay. As I understand, EAS builds will be run in Expo Cloud, which I think is true. That's what the EAS service is. We're still, by the way, building here. Build in progress. Oh, build details. Sick. I could command click that if I was using iTerm. I do not use iTerm on this machine because I'm stubborn. Yep, setting up the build environment right now. It's basically like a CI server for apps. Expo's so cool, everybody. Like, seriously. If I could build every app, what do we have here? Warning. It's just a warning. So I think we're okay there. All right. Lots of things print. Yeah, it's true. Danny, you sent me that email. I did get it. Thank you so much. And I've been absolutely jammed, other than doing some streams. But I have been. I'm normally at inbox 0, and right now when I look at it, I actually have 192 emails in my inbox. So that's why it's nothing. I'm definitely still interested in chatting. So let's circle around later. But I appreciate you sending that email. We're gonna do some collabs. Cool. Yeah, this is a neat dashboard here. Still building. Okay, while that's happening, I'm going to actually annotate this. So this is kind of interesting. Comments are not permitted in JSON. Who's telling me this? Oh, if I just let's see here. Syntax, or let's see. What do you call it? It's not syntax. It's set language, or just language maybe. I think it's this one. Okay, here's JSON. It's gonna be doesn't care about that. Okay. Try this again. Language, JSON with comments. There we go. Okay. I personally recommend using app.config JSTS if you want to add comments. It's kind of annoying to integrate with some other tooling sometimes, otherwise. Didn't know JSON 5 that was a thing, yeah. I'm gonna wait until this build is done, but then I think I'm gonna follow that. And Derek, again, another note, Ignite, we could switch over to app.config.js. Although, question I have is on Ignite. Sorry. On Ignite, when we generate, let's see here. So in the commands, new, Expo 4, is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So app.json. We don't do anything with app.json here. We leave it, apparently. So because of that, we can simply copy everything over. Brent, if you're out there, will Expo, because we're using like Expo CLI with a actually, hold on. We're using a -- template. And if you do that, does it automatically merge app.json with the template? And if so, would changing it from JSON cause problems? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, so export default would just be an object with name, version. Okay. By the way, we have a version here, but do we need one in package.json? Curious. No. Okay, good. App.json config, you would get, oh, I see. You get a function, you return your config. And then you can do stuff with it. Okay, that's pretty cool. TS instead of JS. Expo config. Okay, this is very interesting. I definitely want to dive into that more for Ignite and see if we can get something set up how we would want to set it up when we're doing an Ignite project. That's really cool. Probably take about 10 minutes to build. Needs to clone the repo, run yarn, install pods, run build from clean cache. Yep, still running. You don't need to use the Expo key in appconfig.js. Okay, yep. TypeScript all the things. Yeah, why not? Why not? Cool. Spinning up the build environment, installing pods, Expo updates. Nice. Cool. Yeah, very cool. So, app.json, we can contain comments there. So yeah, that would be something we could do. We could have an app.config.ts and have Expo generate its normal config, and then we go in and make changes to it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Brent. I'm by the way, just so you know, I'm planning to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're still debating. Derek and I are having some conversations about whether I want to stream in the mornings, and like say 10 to noon, 10 to 1, something like that, or if I want to stream through lunch, so like 11:30. This is Pacific time, 11:30 to whenever I finish, like 1:30 or something. Today I'm streaming a little early because I'm headed out for the weekend. It's my 18th anniversary on Monday, so wedding anniversary. So Kyra and I are headed out for the weekend, and that'll be fun. And going to the Oregon coast. But yeah, just not sure like what's the best time to stream. And I'll be doing stuff like this, like hacking on Chain React, exploring new. I mean, I did Expo updates in a Bear app recently, and this, you know, Chain React, of course, we're moving to Expo for sure. I mean, we're definitely not going to be messing with all the other stuff. There's really no reason to, even back in the day, but there's even less reason to now. So. Okay, while this is going, I'm going to continue reading more documentation about this. So, app signing, EAS did that. Wait for interrupt. You can go to EAS build. Ooh, EAS build list. Nice. Shows what commit hash. All right, cool. And then the logs. And currently in progress. When it started. And when it's finished. Okay, perfect. And started by who? I like it. And then we'll also need, let's see here, Android and iOS. I'll read that too. Build server infrastructure, caching dependencies, environment variables, and limitations. What are the limitations? SDK 40, that's fine. Build jobs for Android, install npm. EAS build list JSON if you want to use that data for automation. Ooh. So this could be actually interesting for an Ignite feature. Although, to be completely honest, Expo provides such awesome tools already. We don't need to really build on top of that. I mean, we can build on top of it, but we don't need to like replace anything. Reactitron. What if there was like a tab for Expo? because we've got like our state and our timeline and stuff like that. We've got storybook, which we can turn on and off, by the way. Does that work on this one? Preview. We should have a link to how you set that up. There is a way to turn on and off storybook if you set it up properly. Okay. Oh, this is, yeah. Still building. Okay. Reactron has storybook integration. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's not much. It's just turning it on and off. Because a lot of times you're in an app and you're working on it, and then you're like, I need to go to storybook. And so switching back and forth. So in our non-Expo apps, we actually have a button that's switch change, like built into the dev menu. You can click the button and it switches. And by the way, Danny, for those of you who are not familiar, Danny is the maintainer of React Native Storybook. So on Expo, we can't edit this menu. We can't add buttons. So, but there is this. Now, I forget exactly how Reactron Storybook. So we have Storybook True right there. So if I go to my Reactron thing here, is there no storybook in here? Okay. So if I say storybook true, then I reload, I go here, doesn't work. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to do this storybook UI root. Could be potential there to expand on that Reactron storybook thing. It's possible to edit the menu in Expo Dev Client, but not in Expo Go. Okay. That's more info to build about what the biggest contributors were to build time. Build is done. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go look. Yeah, it has that little green, which is cool. Finished. Nice. And I can download it. Let's go look at the documentation, though, and see what it says. So, ship your app. Learn how to submit your app to... So, submitting to the Apple App Store. Wait, I just read this. Oh, EAS submit. Okay, I actually need to rerun it though with the new with this bundle identifier. So I'm gonna have to run that again, which is okay. It is an Electron app, yep. It's right here. It's stagnated a little bit. You can see that a lot of the commits were from a few years ago. We do have plans though. We're gonna come back to this. The build is broken right now. But we still use it all the time. We constantly use this. So yeah, doesn't hurt to submit with the old one and have it on test flight. True. So let's try that actually, yeah. Let's try that. Too many tabs open here. All right, let's see what we got. EAS submit -p iOS. Okay. Actually, it probably needs the original one here. So let's add that. Let's put that back in. Com dot chain react conf. All right. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay. So it's creating it there because it's a new one. Apple ID. Okay. Selected build from EAS. Oh, that's cool. That one. App specific password. Is expo.fyi like a URL redirector? That's pretty cool. You can also auto submit after it's done building. Doesn't hurt. Yeah. Currently use app specific password for submission, but we're switching over to App Store Connect API very soon. Okay, cool. So generate password on, so security. All right, I'm going to do this off screen here. All right. App Store Connect API, we can generate the key for you. Nice. So I go to generate password. And I'm going to call this Chain React App 2022 Alpha. Okay. So I'm going to need to put that in. It does cover it, so that's good. Nice. Submitting now. This is incredible. Brent, is this, can you use this like just with non-Expo apps? Can you just submit like an IPA file or whatever? Because this is pretty amazing. You can. Honestly, this feels like match fast lane killer. It's really cool. Cool. Got that one. Back up out of here. Oh. Bundle is on cannot be changed from the current value. Okay, let's see. So I'm thinking that it has a problem because works with any native app too. It just basically works better and better if you're using React Native versus if you're, and then also if you're using Expo. That makes sense. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so bundle's invalid, cannot be changed from the current value. If you want to change your bundle identifier, you'll need to create a new application in the App Store Connect. All right, let me go see what we've got here. A new application in App Store Connect. Okay. Okay. Logging in. Handling this specific error. Potentially, yeah. Let me go to my apps. I would show this part, but we have too many. Yeah, so like, okay. One of the problems here is it says prepare. So it is there. We have it. Okay. Error uploading IPA. Bundle is on. Cannot be changed. All right, let's try this again. Maybe it'll work this time. I like that how it like pre-fills that stuff. Gotta submit the password. Submission details is right here. Yeah, it says in progress. Build artifact is there. It's really cool. I mean, it really is cool. Like how this is all set up here. You guys have done some amazing work, Brent. Should have used the bundle ID that was set in the app, Jason. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if there's some sort of a conflict with the other one. But then at the same time, it's using a different name. Like it's using Chain React App 2022, where the other chain is called Chain React Conf. Like this one's called Chain React Conf. Curious app information. Yeah, see, look at this. It is that infinite red stage Chain React Conf. So I do need that other bundle ID. But yeah, Chain React App 2022 is right here. Says it's submitted. Yep, same error it looks like. Let's go to the very top of this. So we couldn't figure out what went wrong. See logs to learn more. This bundle is invalid. The bundle identifier cannot be changed. I wonder if there's a more kind of general cause for this. That's Fastlane. That's that ran into this before. Thanks for the follow, My Spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds really good right now. It's noon and I'm getting hungry. It's also getting nicer out there, which means I can go winterize my pool in a little more comfort. So, IPA scheme.ipa. I was using environment variables, default value, tried to upload the wrong binary for the wrong target. Okay, I don't know if this is at all like a thing, but I'll just send that over to you, Brent, in case you're interested in looking at that. Yeah, I am really curious which one it tried to use. This bundle is invalid. Bundle cannot be changed from the current value. It doesn't show what the value we tried to use is, though. Cannot be changed. Looking at the build right now. Different bundle ID, rebuild with new ID to fix it. Maybe. I'm also interested if I change it back to the staging, Infinite Red does staging thing. Like how that affects it, you know? I just realized I haven't drank any water for like 2 hours. Yeah, we need to know what value was passed in. Let me go verify. com.chainreactconf. This is on the iOS side too. Yeah, that's what it is. And it is the bundle identifier. So, May Spaghetti, can you explain to me how for works? I could. There's actually a ton of YouTube videos. I would probably go look at those. They can probably do a better job than I can. I assume you're new to coding. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure. Who knows? We've got this bundle identifier com.chainreact app. We have the package. Oh, hey. This is set an Android app build Gradle as the application ID. Android app build. I'm going to go verify that in the other app. Yep, it's com.chainreact app. Just verify that I get that. Yep, exactly. So you should change the bundle ID. But isn't it already? Oh! Jeez. Well, I did find my bad. I did find... Wait, chain react conf. Well, let's try it with this one. When you reverted from... You accidentally made it conf instead of app. Handle that error better. Yeah. Yeah. Failed to create it. It's already used. Update for your... Okay, let's see here. So registered the bundle identifier. Failed to create this one. Provided entity includes an attribute with a value. It's used now for chain react conf. Okay. So this is basically saying that the conf is used, but yeah. Provided entity includes an attribute with a value that's already been used in this account, already used for another app. like to use the name for remove it from App Store Connect. Okay, so maybe I just go remove it from App Store Connect. Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right. That makes sense to me. All right. Or I could just delete it. I honestly feel like deleting it's the best. I'm just going to remove it. Okay. Removed. Okay. I think that worked. There's 3 chain reacts on there. When was this one submitted? Long time ago, I think. Okay. So, chain react conf. All right, let's try this again. ASC app ID in the submit profile. I actually want to know what that is, but app specific password. There we go. All right, it's submitting now. It looks like it check marks all the way down here. So that did help. Ooh, Expo Apple app specific password. I could just provide that so I don't have to paste it in every time. That'd be good for if this was something I wanted to do over and over and over. Okay. Oh, and I was going to look at that must be coding. I have tons of tabs open everywhere. Okay, so app ID. Apple ID should be app ID. Binary has been successfully uploaded. It's being processed. You'll 5 to 10 minutes. You'll see your build here. Nice. I love, by the way, Brent, if you're still there, I love how you all provide links to everything. Everything. It's like, hey, here's the thing. Go look here. It's awesome. That is really, I'm a big fan of that. Because it's like, I could go find this, but it'd be like several clicks. Maybe I have to do a bunch of stuff. No, it's just right here. Boom. So obviously this is not where I want to put it. I want it to actually be, on the other chain react. Prepare for submission. App information. Test flight. Yeah, cool. Well, we got pretty far. I want to probably wrap things up now. This is really cool. I'm very much a big fan of how this is. The only thing is I'm wondering, like, it's not actually showing anything here, but it could be a little while before it even shows up. So you'll see your build here. Yeah. Go to test flight tab. Now you can see process. Oh. Just gonna refresh. Slow, yeah. Oh, hey, looky here. Yeah. 2022-01. So there it is. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's taking a while, but it's taking a while to show up. So, okay. Yeah. I want to wrap up now. Thanks so much, Brent. I owe you a ton for all of the help today. I would not have gotten anywhere near as far with this. So, super cool to go through all of this. EAS looks amazing. You all are doing great. I want to continue doing this next week. Should be back in the saddle Monday doing some stuff. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, it's gonna be fun to like see what all's available with EAS and just try it all out. But really looking cool. And then I can tell my team more, like, hey, this is possible or whatever. So thanks a ton. Oh yeah, there it is. It's processing right now. When's the next stream? So if you go to my Twitch and you go to /schedule, or just click on the schedule there, you're gonna see so you'll see, like, this is the one that's live right now, and then you'll see, whoops, October 18th I have one, Monday, plan on 11:30. I'm not sure yet, like, this might change, so keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll let people know. This is gonna be a little bit flexible over the next few weeks, but starting probably in November, or well, mid-November, December is tough. Really, at the end of the year, we should be in a really good rhythm and have a very, like, standard time that we're doing. But it's always Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it's usually somewhere around either 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time is somewhere in that range where I'm going to be doing more streams. So just follow me on there. You'll get notified. Looks like I picked up several followers this stream, which was cool. I appreciate it. Not many use schedules on Twitch. Good to see someone who does. Yeah. I'm try to keep it up to date too. And it, like I said, it's in flux, so this may change, and I'm sorry about that, but it's going to change. It's going to eventually settle down into a better rhythm. I just started doing this like 2 months ago, so it is what it is. So Cabhara says I need to try EAS. Looking forward to the free version. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. Special thanks to Brent. I'm going to call him out on Twitter as being awesome. And EAS is looking amazing. So gonna be doing more with this for sure. As we still need to do Android, right? So that's gonna be another broadcast here. So all right. I'm gonna shut down the stream. Do we want to let me go see if anybody else is streaming. I might actually do a raid here. Let's see. We've got Chris Griffing. Looks like he's online. Got some gaming stuff going on. Should we hit Chris up? Let's do that. I'm gonna go to my creator dashboard, I think is where I go. Raid channel. Oh, did he just finish up? He might have just finished up because I'm not seeing him pop up. If that's the case, then I won't bother because everybody else is not programming related. Hey, thanks a lot for the 18th anniversary stuff there. It's nice. Nice of you to say. Been awesome. An awesome 18 years. Oh, some tough times, but really good times now. So Appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like Chris is off now, so we won't bother doing any raids. Year 10. Congrats. It's a big milestone. All right. We'll see you all later. See you Monday night. Or Monday morning.